Yeah. So what does a cluster headache feel like?
So a lot of like pain, a lot of like behind my eyes and like back here, and it kind of like moves around.
Do you notice that there's a stress piece to it?
A little bit. Mine is more because I have like a really bad neck, so whenever like my neck hurts, it goes up in my head.
So if you go to a chiropractor, if you ever go to one, after you've been worked on with him or her, does it feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's a structural thing in your case. Good. I had a friend who I'll tell you about later on, but he told me he got cluster headaches, and he said it's like a migraine times 10. I can't imagine how painful that must be. I have no concept of that level of pain. He wanted to shoot himself every day because it was just so painful. So cluster headaches and migraines may not always be stress-related. There might be other variables, like structurally, as you were saying. Good example. Stress headaches, pressure tension headaches, in my experience, 95% of the time, that is stress-related. I remember this last weekend, I was talking to a guy who's a physical therapist, and I asked him, because he deals a lot with pain, I said, what do you do for people with headaches? He said, oh, headaches are easy. And in my book, they are easy as well. He explained to me, and this is the same explanation I give to, I mean, he's got it right on. This is how a headache happens most of the time, a tension headache, is you have muscles that start back here, and they come up, and, you know, it's like these muscles continue up on the top of your head, right? There's also nerves that are firing through here as well. And when those muscles, when they're in a state of tension, in the state of contracting, which is what happens when you're in the fight or flight response, these muscles start contracting. They're sitting on these nerves, and as they contract, they impinge on those nerves. That's what causes the headache. That's what's happening when you have a headache. So what's the solution to that besides take care of the stress? I mean, what's the solution to the symptom of headaches? What? Could be. Whatever it is that will relax those muscles so they're no longer impinging on those nerves that are sitting right parallel to them. He says, yeah, I just massage. That's what he says. I massage these for a little while. He says he knows exactly which muscles to massage. And he says, headaches are easy to fix. And when we get into the relaxation exercise, I say the same thing. Headaches are easy to fix. Because all of these things are symptoms of this problem. Get rid of the problem, symptoms will start going away. I love this analogy where you have all of these weeds, right? One might be a headache, one might be fibromyalgia, one might be pain in your chest, one might be, they're all symptoms, but they're based on the roots that is stress. If you get rid of one of these weeds, what's most likely to happen? Continuing with that analogy, if you get rid of the weed, this particular flower symptom, what's going to likely happen? Stress is still there, and what do roots do? Grow something else. What we do in America today, around the world, is we're busy dealing with the plants, the flowers. Oh, there's a headache, let's take care. Oh, there's fibromyalgia, let's take care of that. Oh, here's heart disease, let's take care of that. My feeling is, if you take care of the stress, all those things may not immediately, but over time, those things, I have no idea, and I'm not saying this because I'm anything different than anybody else. I have no idea what it feels like to have a headache. No idea what it feels like to be depressed. I have no idea what it feels like to have an ulcer. And I'm as normal as anybody. There's absolutely nothing special about me. I don't have good genes. If you could see my genes, you'd go, poof.
Before you started down this
Good luck.
career path, you didn't have any of those symptoms?
No, I did.
Oh, you mean just now?
Yeah, in the last 30 years, I've been sick maybe 6 times where I couldn't function normally.